Alright, so in example 19-15, it's asking us to do a break-even analysis. So in this example, we have ESPN and Fox Sports. I guess this situation is going to be ESPN, where they have their website where you have to have a subscription to, and so ESPN is planning on spending $4.2 million to promote their website, and they got to know, hey, is this something worthwhile? And so what the deal is they're going to do is they're going to when somebody subscribes, they're going to have to pay $10 a month. And they expect to keep people on average for 14 months. And it's going to cost them $5 a month per subscription. And so what they're going to do is they're going to offer, hey, the first two months are going to be free. And so based on this information, we need to figure out a break-even sales. And so our formula is essentially the same. So we're going to take our fixed cost, which is going to be what they're going to put towards the promotion of $4.2 million. And we have to divide that by the unit contribution margin. Now this one is just going to be a little bit different since the scenario is just a little bit different. And so but the formula is the contribution margin formula is still the same. It's still the unit sales revenue minus the unit variable price. They just don't directly give those to us. We have to figure that out. And so if we want to figure out the unit sales revenue, so each person, it says they're going to charge $10 per month. And the average is going to be roughly over a 14-month period. However, they're going to give 2 months to us, or 2 months to the subscribers for free. So they're only going to get revenue for 12 months. All right, so that is going to be our total sales per person over a 14-month period. So now we have to subtract the cost over that 14-month period. And so our variable cost is going to be the $5 per person times the full 14 months. So even though they're giving 2 months to them for free, they don't have to pay for it, ESPN is still going to incur that cost. So over the course of a 14-month period, they should make roughly $50 per person. So that means if we divide that 4.2 million by our 50, we get 84,000. So in order for it to be worth ESPN to go ahead and promote this to the tune of $4.2 million, they're going to have to expect to get at least 84,000 customers out of it to make it worthwhile. So that's kind of a fun one. All right. So on this next one, so we're going to deal with a sales mix. And so Dragon Sports sells and manufactures 2 different products. They sell only baseball bats and baseball gloves. And they have fixed cost of $620,000. And so the sales mix is going to be 40 bats, 60 gloves. So that means for every 10 that they sell, 4 of them are going to be bats, 6 of them are going to be gloves. And a unit selling price and variable cost are here. So I've gone ahead and moved it over here to Excel so we can use the numbers a little better. So we have the selling price of bats is 90, the variable cost is 50, the sales mix is 40%. We have our same information for gloves, fixed cost of $620,000. And so the first thing it wants us to figure out the combined break-even point. So considering they're selling both gloves and bats. So first let's figure out what our unit sales are. And so product E. So product E, they're saying that's the combination of both bats and gloves. So the unit sells. So for bats, the unit selling price. Oops. Have a equal sign in here. So bats are $90 a piece, and they're going to be 40% of the mix. Gloves are $105 each, and they are going to be 60% of the mix. So we have a combined unit sales of $99 each. And so for our unit variable cost, we do the same thing, except we do it with the variable cost amounts. Forgot my equal sign again. So bats are going to cost $50 each, and they're 40%. Gloves have a cost of $65, and they are 60%. So we have a unit variable cost now of $59. Plug this into our break-even formula. So fixed cost are the numerator, $620,000, and our unit contribution margin is now going to be our $99 minus our $59. Giving us break-even units of 15,500. So we need to sell a total of 15,500 of both bats and gloves at the mix of 40/60. So then in part B, it asks us, hey, okay, out of this amount, how many are bats and how many are gloves? And so that's nice and easy to figure out. We just take our total break-even units, multiply that times the sales mix, and we get our breakout. So we need to sell 6,200 bats, 9,300 gloves, and we will break even.